There's an old African proverb that says, I am because we are or you are. So that is the spirit that we accept this award. We have an awesome responsibility, brothers and sisters, as indigenous people. And I say that because our responsibility, as my grandmother Dora King said, you are obligated to make this place to make it a better place than you found it when you leave here. And so each of you here as entrepreneurs, you have a special place in not only the black community or in the community at large, because we have to see ourselves not as a minority, but we have to see ourselves as the foundation for which this country was built. And so when you step out on faith, Sister said, take your business seriously, then you're doing something that's extraordinary. And that's all an extraordinary person is. They do something extra than the ordinary person. And so we thank you. This place right here used to be LeCount's. And if you're from Raleigh, you know that this was LeCount's restaurant. And I'm going to just give you a little history because it's important to tell your story. Not to be braggadocious, but to help other people become inspired as well. We used to eat here every week at LeCount. And LeCount came to my parents and said, Mr. and Mrs. Murray, I can't keep this place. And it brings tears to my eyes when I think about it. I can't keep this place. I don't have the support. Does this sound familiar? I don't have the support of the what? Black community. Okay? So I'm just laying the foundation because I want you to have a clear understanding. He said, but I don't want this place in southeast Raleigh, which is full of indigenous people despite gentrification.
Right.
I don't want this place to fall into somebody else's hands other than black folk. So would you help me and buy this place from me? That's how we got this place. Trying to help our brother LeCount.
Right.
So the praise is not on us. We're a collective unit and we're stronger together than we are independently or separately. That's how we survive. It used to be, I was born in the early 1950s. I won't tell you how early. But it used to be you knew where the black businesses were because we were all in the black community.
Right.
But now we're all over the place.
Chasing that money.
And so we're attempting to have a place here where we can come. And it's starting out small. Most businesses start out small. It's starting out small, but the objective is to get our people to know that they are people who look like you, who look like us, who have our interests at heart. And if we support them, we support ourselves as well. And so what I say to you is that all of us collectively have a role to play. All of us collectively putting our pennies and putting our dollars together to help support each other. The Vital Link School has been established since 1964. So we're about 52, almost 53 years old. We believe and we carry on the tradition of Mrs. Margaret Rose Murray in teaching African American studies to our 2 and 3 and 4 and 5-year-olds. And yes, they can tell you who Garrett Morgan is. And yes, they can tell you who Lewis Latimer is. And yes, they can tell you who Muhammad Ali is. And so they are able to see themselves in the history and feel good about themselves. And so I, as an educator, I'm trying to carry that legacy on, and we do it together. We do it together. So I want to thank you, and I want to leave this. We say that vital linkers are learning to communicate well, know our history, use technology, become self-disciplined, show respect, assist others, be creative, and some of you are so creative in here, and be problem solvers. That's the motto of the Vital Link. We are preparing leaders today to lead tomorrow. Thank you.